Does Garrett the Griddler have what it takes to take on the Arby's Diablo Dare Challenge? More like, does the Arby's Diablo Dare Challenge have what it takes to take on Garrett the Griddler? Hello everybody and welcome back. Garrett the Griddler here, and today I'm going to try something a little different. Like I said, not always griddling on this channel. You may have heard about the Arby's Diablo Dare Challenge. So this right here is like a lot of fast food things. It's a gimmick by Arby's, but a fun one. I read an article about it that Arby's was saying that they get a lot of complaints that there's not a truly spicy fast food, I guess, option. There's plenty of spicy options, but I guess what they're saying is they get complaints that it's not living up to the hype, so to speak. So they decided to go with this Diablo Deal Challenge. There's two choices. This one right here is a brisket, and this right here is a breaded chicken patty. So you can kind of look there. It's got intriguing sauce on it. I really like the bun color. It looks spicy. Hot cheese, hot bun. It's got some mayo on there. And I'll go ahead whenever I finish this video. I'm going to put the exact ingredients on there. You can kind of look, same thing on both. Just one's chicken, one's brisket. Like anything, it's kind of settled around the brisket has. It's the chicken, decent looking chicken, about like any fast food chicken. Seems a little thinner. I will go ahead and say that it does come with the milkshake. That's part of the gimmick. I like that. I think it's a fun gimmick. But I feel like they're pretty much just charging for the milkshake in the price, or at least what I paid for it was. For these two sandwiches here, I found online it said $5.99 with the milkshakes, how I read it, but to get two of these, and with the milkshakes coming with them, supposedly, allegedly, it was right at $20. But I did get this large fry. I thought the large fry was only $2 and something, but must have been more. I mean, it's, still, it's a little bit more than I guess what is advertised, but I guess that also could vary by location. And, it also goes by, like anything else, it just depends on which location you go to, who's making it, stuff like that, what kind of day they're having. With this right here, though, I did get the large fry. You're probably thinking, Griddler, man, you've already ate all your fries before the video even started. Swear to it, there's been one fry taken out of that, whole package there. I gave it to my daughter on the way back. She did give it a good review. She liked the fry. Just one little single curly fry. It wasn't even one of the big good ones that looks, all small curly fry. But it is what it is. I feel like that's a big problem in fast food. If you ask me personally, I feel like this is a medium fry trying to masquerade around in a large fry costume out of season. I feel like that's how it goes, though, with a lot of fast food places. What do you think? Leave me a comment. You know any fast food secrets, something like that? If there's a conspiracy behind it, let me know. I'm getting off topic here, but, these sandwiches, I'm not going to lie, I'm not one of these people whose life mission seems to be suckling from the fiery teat of a dragon or something like that. I do enjoy a little bit of spice, in particular, like with Mexican-style food or on a burger, chicken like this. I love the Wendy's spicy chicken, different spicy chicken sandwiches, but at the end of the day, those aren't really all that spicy. I'm probably getting ready to embarrass myself, but you can see I'm prepared. Got my fire extinguisher here, these two milkshakes, a glass of milk, and my Tums. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go ahead and get started while these are still warm. I'm not going to bother with the fries right now. I do got the Bronco berry sauce in front of them. I like the Bronco berry. That's one of them things that's not going to be for everybody, but, they give it to me. I guess it's part of the, perks of my $20 receipt here. But what I'm going to do is hold it up here. The brisket's kind of shifted, so I'm going to try to just fix it a little so it's, a little bit more even. Just pull it over like that. I will say this bun, this feels like a really good bun. Not sure exactly what they made it. I mean, obviously the color goes along with the Diablo Dare Challenge gimmick. It's got a good feel. It feels fresh. Really, the sandwich got a pretty good weight to it. I think it looks good overall. I mean, compared to a lot of other fast food sandwiches. So I'm going to take it, and then I'm going to take this chicken sandwich here, and I'm just going to take my trusty bread knife, and I'm going to cut them in half just to kind of get an idea of how they look down the middle. Hey, now I will say that right there, I can smell, you get the spicy smell just cutting into it, so that's pretty intriguing. We'll see how this goes. Oh, before I forget. All right, so there's the chicken. You can see not exactly the thickest of a chicken patty, but really, could be worse. I've seen worse. I've seen a lot better too. So we'll go ahead and look at the brisket. A decent amount in the brisket, but not, a lot either. That's just how it goes nowadays. So just kind of do a quick comparison of the two, if it shows up on camera. And I am going to try the brisket first because it's still in my hand. So this right here, first time I ever tried it. The whole part of the Diablo Dare Challenge is to take a bite and see how long you can make it before you get a drink of a milkshake or something like that. Like I said, fun gimmick, but for the purpose of this video and possibly at the extent of embarrassing myself beyond repair, I'm gonna try it, see how long, give it long enough for the heat to come in, and then I'm gonna try the chicken so I can let you know what I think about both of them. And without further ado, here we go. That's a good sandwich. The brisket, even though there's not a lot on there, it's feels fresh, tastes fresh. It's not dry, not chewy. Like, last thing we want is going to Arby's and getting, a jerky sandwich or something like that. The bun is really good. I feel like it's got enough structural integrity to hold it together, but there's a nice cushion, to where it keep your, your thumb and your fingers here real, comfortable while you're in the eating process. At no point right now with this particular sandwich am I having any desire to grab the milkshake or anything like that. But it is pretty good, and I have a desire to take another bite. So I don't know. It's something about that bun. I would gladly pay an upcharge, and you may be able to do it. I'm not sure right off, but I can see this bun going well with, like just a regular beef and cheddar or something. I feel like this has an excellent amount of heat to it. I'm getting the flavors of the rest of the sandwich. I'm not only getting the spice flavor, which is something, well, right there, I might have swallowed a pepper seed or something like that, but got a little bit of a hint. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not eating a lot of spicy food on a regular basis. Is that a pickle? well, it's got pickles, apparently. So, I'll go ahead and finish off this half. I enjoyed that. And for those that know me, you know, I like to think that when it comes to food, I can be critical, but I feel like I'm fair. And that's one thing we'll go over here towards the end. You know, I definitely have a heat in my mouth right now. Nothing on, you know, fingers or anything like that where I've touched it. It's one of them things, you know, maybe a little bit lingering. But that's a good level of heatness, and not just the heat, but it's got good flavor overall. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm all about this bun. This is a good bun. You know, I don't know how long they stay fresh, but they really, in my opinion, hit a home run with this bun they chose. And like I said, for the sake of time, I'm gonna go ahead and take a sip, I guess, of the milk here, or a milkshake. Yeah, I got my milkshake. So. And we'll try to see if I get the same flavors or anything different from the chicken. But if I don't like the chicken, I know I like the brisket one. So I feel like I'm getting ready to ruin my world record attempt at the Diablo Dare challenge. But yeah. Milkshake's doing its job. Not bad for a, you know, vanilla fast food milkshake. So it's so thick though. It's held its shape up well since I got it. I mean, I thought it'd be more melted than this, but it's doing its job enough to where I feel like the palate is cleansed enough to where I can give a fair chance to this chicken version of the Diablo Dare sandwich. So once again, you can see how they got it layered. There's like the cheese there. You can, and right here, it might have been when I swallowed a little bit ago. You can look. Maybe it'll show up on camera. There's some pepper seeds in there with this little spread they have here. I can't remember exactly what they call it, but I'll figure it out, like I said, and I'll put all of it in the video. I love chicken. Chicken's always my favorite, so I think I'll enjoy this too. Oh. So once again, I'm not getting the, you know, burn my mouth off. It ain't like I'm getting ready to, you know, have to squirt the fire extinguisher or anything like that. But this, in my opinion, both of them, the flavor is phenomenal. It's not so much that, you know, I'm not going to be able to eat for the next week because I burned my taste buds off or something like that. But also, it's enough to where, you know, I know there's some heat to it. There's definitely some heat to it. And this is something, you know, I don't need a challenge or not. I think this right here is just something I would go order to order. I think it's got a very good flavor to it. Like I said, you know, price point's a little higher than what some may would think it's worth. We'll get that a little bit more in a minute. But overall, I'm not so sure if I'm crazy about the pickle on it. If you watched my last video, maybe I've just got an affinity for having a little peanut butter with my pickles. I don't know. Maybe that's what it needs, but really good stuff. I'm going to take one more bite because I'm hungry. Here's my dinner. Sorry, Mama taught me never to eat with my mouth open. So I'm going to try it with a fry, just like I was having a normal dinner. All 5 of them I got. That's good. Even with the room temperature fries. Let's get crazy with it. Let's throw a little shake on there. You know what? I got it here. If you don't want to see it, fast forward. I'm going to try with a little Bronco berry too, just to kind of see what we get. Bronco berry is a little bit of a sweet heat itself. That works too. So, you know, like I said, the channel name is Garrett the Griddler. And I swear we're going to be griddling. That's one reason why I wanted to do a video too, is just to provide an update that I was notified today that my Still Made USA griddle shipped, and shipped today. Now, I couldn't be much more excited. I'm not sure exactly how long it'll take to get here, but I'm really looking forward to it. Very excited about that product, unboxing it with you all, setting it up and cooking on it. You know, I think we're going to cook a lot of good meals on it. But like I said, this channel is not just about griddling, and there's going to be times I enjoy stuff like this, doing some food reviews, different type of cooking videos. So this right here is one I want to try. I'm going to give a shout out to viewer and subscriber Jeff T for this recommendation. You did a really good job with it. I like his sandwich. I think the star of the show, in my personal opinion, is the bun. But the heat's there. At no point did I ever feel overwhelmed to, you know, chug this glass of milk and then go down my gallon I got in the fridge. Not that my daughter would be very happy, but this is a good sandwich. This is, in my opinion, a really good sandwich. I enjoyed this a lot more than I thought I would, where I'm not normally, like I said, a huge fan of spicy food. I mean, I love spicy food, but there's a limit, you know. Kind of like I explained earlier. Some people's just always, it's never enough. And ironically, I'm that way myself when it comes to sour stuff. So if you know something really good, really sour that you think I just cannot stand, let's do it. Drop a comment down below. And if I can find it, like I said, I'm always on the search for the next sour item. So this burger, I do a little review system with it. Don't want to get nothing too complex. Also don't want to be too generous in my reviews, but on a scale of 1 to 5, you know, 1 being don't even drive by the fast food restaurant this is sold at, and 5 being this is something I'm going to make sure that I go to the fast food station. Fast food station. I go there every day, buy me a couple for lunch and dinner, lock a few into a time capsule so I can enjoy them later. You know, that would just be shooting off the charts, but, you know, I think if something, if it is a 5-star, it deserves it. And I think this is a 5-star product Arby's has, kind of blocking it with the fries there. And I think it's got a good look. It looks like a more expensive sandwich compared to other things. But I'm going to give it 5 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. One thing I do, for those that have heard me talk about food for the past all my life, I have what I call a pretty strict system called the price to portion ratio. And I could do a whole lecture series on that and probably give you a 4-year degree in the process. But for the sake of this channel, I'm going to keep my price to portion ratio, or PPR. Wait, let's see which way to look better at that. PPR. There we go. And so I'm going to have a 3-star system for that. And it's just going to be bronze, silver, gold. And the PPR doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad item. It's just, is it the quality of what I'm getting? Is it worth the portion it is and the amount I'm paying for it? So, you know, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. You know, I could go get something really great, but if I'm paying $400 for a hot dog. It might be great. It might be a 5-star taste, but it's not going to have but a bronze PPR. So just kind of keep that in mind. Bronze is obviously the lowest of the three. Silver's right in the middle, and gold is, hey, they've knocked this out of the park. We're going to go with, a system like that. I think that kind of hopefully simplifies it. And I want to think of something, get you all involved. What should we call it if something gets a 5-star rating and a gold star PPR? Let's see how creative you all are. Got something you want to share for the channel? Let's see what we can come up with. We might switch it up every now and then, just see what we can get for that. But right now, like I said, 5 stars on both these sandwiches. It really just depends on personal preference. I don't think either one's better than the other. Maybe depending on how the chicken's cooked and the meat, it could vary like that, but both of them's really good. So 5 stars on both the sandwiches. But like I said, at my personal Arby's, now I did get a large fry, but other than that, I just got the 2 sandwiches, which are supposed to be coming with the milkshakes as part of the Diablo deal challenge. I kind of wonder if maybe, they asked me when I got them, did I want the Diablo sandwiches? Did I order the Diablo sandwiches and the 2 junior milkshakes? So I don't know if maybe, they had a sign on it that said included, so they had some little catchy thing for it. But regardless, it was almost $20 for this. Of course, I bought 2 so I could try both of them. And, I don't have any regrets. I think they taste really good. I'm going to enjoy eating them. So appreciate y'all taking the time to sit here and watch me eat dinner and hear what I have to think about it. And so please consider, if you haven't done so, if you saw something here you like, I'd really appreciate it if you would take the time to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, share, and turn on post notifications so you know when new content's added. Until next time, Garrett the Griddler here, saying, let's keep cooking. Toms to Toms, Toms, Toms.